Market Digest: dollar recovers slightly, eyes on Fed policy and economic data. On Friday, the dollar experienced marginal gains amidst mixed market sentiments influenced by U.S. consumer sentiment data and comments from Federal Reserve officials. Conversely, the yen was set for its fourth consecutive weekly decline. Investor response to the University of Michigan's preliminary consumer sentiment index for May, which stood at a 6-month low of 67.4, contributed to the dollar's rebound. Notably, this figure fell short of economists' expectations of 76.0. Additionally, one-year inflation expectations rose to 3.5% from 3.2%. Initially, the dollar weakened after higher-than-anticipated initial jobless claims data, suggesting potential softening in the labor market and broader economic slowdown. However, the dollar index, which measures the currency against a basket of peers, increased by 0.15% to 105.38. This move positioned the dollar for its first weekly gain following 2 consecutive weeks of decline. Looking ahead, investors are closely watching upcoming inflation data, including the Consumer Price Index, CPI, and Producer Price Index, PPI, along with retail sales figures. Market sentiment remains sensitive to economic indicators. Dallas Federal Reserve President Lori Logan's remarks expressing uncertainty about the sufficiency of current monetary policy to achieve the Fed's 2% inflation target supported the dollar. This differed from earlier comments by Atlanta Federal Reserve President Raphael Bostic, hinting at a potential interest rate cut this year. In currency markets, the dollar strengthened by 0.23% against the Japanese yen, marking a 1.8% weekly increase. This recovery followed a significant decline last week, attributed to suspected interventions by the Bank of Japan. Japanese Finance Minister Shunichi Suzuki reiterated the government's readiness to intervene in foreign exchange markets if necessary. Meanwhile, sterling weakened slightly after Britain's first-quarter economic growth data indicated the strongest expansion in nearly 3 years, signaling the end of the country's recent shallow recession. Exchange dollars and more than 30 currencies with us. Register your company at TKambio US and transact with the best exchange rate. Backed by Monex US. Subscribe and stay updated with exchange rate news.